This is KUGAN CASSIUS for IFL TV in association with MTK Global. We're in Gibraltar here, ahead of Rumble on the Rock this Saturday night live on Sky Sports and DAZN. I'm joined by heavyweight contender Fabio Wardley, who takes on Molina this week. Fabio, you're looking very chilled as always, and yeah, just soaking up a bit of the sun.
Yeah, just relax, mate. Enjoying where we are, enjoying the moment, enjoying the event, and just having fun with it. To be honest, just buzzing to be here.
So before the camera started rolling, we were trying to think of some songs for you. You told me about one which we won't repeat on camera, but yeah, kind of a chant. I was just trying to get into, oh, Fabio, one of them, yeah. But yeah, it's nights where the crowds are back. I'm sure we'll hear these chants again.
Yeah, that's what I think everyone's buzzing for the most, is the atmosphere to come back. And even though there's only going to be about 500 people in there, I think it will feel more like 5,000, because just the amount of, everyone's been missing these big events, not just boxing, but just big sporting events, competitive events as a whole. Fans have missed it, obviously us as competitors have missed it, so I think it's going to be a great night.
Now, kind of looking through your record and your career to date, it does seem like you're making the right steps as an experience-wise, and you're not rushing things by being matched with someone too early, etc. And this fight with Molina seems like a very good fight for you on that ladder to where you're going.
Yeah, I think it's a good fight, a good time in terms of me and my career and the progression and the strides we want to make, and versus obviously where Molina is in his career as well. Don't get me wrong, I'm not dampened by the fact that he's at the back end of his career. We're all aware of it. I'm not naive to that. I know where he is, but that doesn't take away from his huge experience, from the power that he does still carry in those hands, so the potential threat that he can be. But it's up to me to kind of weather that, figure that out, and then prove that I'm the better man on the night.
I mean, he's been in with the likes, obviously, we know of Anthony Joshua, Deontay Wilder, etc., etc. So from an experience level, he's right up there. He's fought just about every one of these kind of current, aside from Tyson Fury, but these current heavyweight crops at the elite level. So he's been fighting at that. You haven't yet. So this is, again, questions to be asked of you, your job to answer them.
Yeah, and I think it speaks into the whole thing of that experience. Being part of those events isn't just about the night, it's about things like this. Like, even things like this can spook fighters, like being in a foreign country, being in where we are on the yacht and on the boat, and all of that build-up that sometimes fighters aren't used to can throw them off their game a bit. Whereas Molina has been around the block 10 times over. He's done it. He's been part of headline events. He's been part of massive occasions like this. So nothing like this will spook him, will throw him off his game at all. He's going to come in there with a cool, calm head and ready to try and do a job on me.
He'll be coming to do a job on you, but how confident that you will knock out Molina this Saturday?
Yeah, 1,000% confident. He's like, I understand that he's well experienced and stuff, but I'm the younger man, I'm the fresher man, I'm much quicker, much sharper, and I'll be getting to him a lot more than he'll be getting to me. And I'll work him through, and I want to get my rounds out of it. I want to get a bit of time out of it. But when the time comes and when I decide that, all right, I've had enough now, I'm done with this, then he's getting out.
We saw that you recently had Daniel Dubois and Johnny Fisher up at your gym for some sparring. You know, how was that with Daniel Dubois, first of all?
Yeah, it's fantastic. It's great development for all of us, for me, Daniel and Johnny, for all of us to mix in between ourselves. Sometimes I think there's a bit of a stigma with up-and-coming heavyweights that we need to avoid each other and stay away from each other, but especially in these times where it's difficult to even get sparring in the first place. I think it's good that we all mix in and just get the work off each other. But they're both looking great. Daniel's looking back to kind of pretty much how we remember him. He looked fine through the spar. There wasn't no kind of remnants of that eye issue at all, nothing kind of hanging over his head. He seemed pretty normal and calm. And Johnny Fisher, to be honest, every time I see him, I just get more and more impressed. I've got a lot of praise for him, and I'm looking forward to seeing how his career goes, because he can do a lot in this division. He really can.
What has Dillian Whyte told you ahead of this fight with Molina this week?
To be honest, Dill doesn't really, he doesn't tell me too much in terms of strategy, in terms of game plan, in terms of way to approach it. I think the one thing I love about Dill, and the reason why we get on so well, is that he lets me do my thing. He has trust in me that I've trusted my team. And if I feel like I needed to go to him for something, I know he'd always be there. If I feel like I was questioning anything, if I had any questions for him, he'd be there to answer them. But without that, he just lets me crack on and do my bit, and lets me come through on my own too if I need.
Prediction for his rematch, most crucial fight of Dillian Whyte's career to date. Obviously, we were all shocked still by what happened at fight camp back in August last year, but does he put that right this weekend?
Yeah, 1000%. I think everyone could see after that fight of how much that really hurt him, how much that did to him, and he went straight back to Portugal and just got straight back to work. So I think come Saturday night, all that kind of built up, all that weight, and it's been delayed as well, or twice now, if you count the one a few weeks ago. So there's just more and more built up tension, more built up anger from his side, and it's all going to come out. All that frustration, all that rage is just going to come out on Saturday night, and he's really going to let it all go.
Could I make a request quickly? Can we lose the hat for 2 seconds? Only because, right, I just want to show people this. This would have been a far better shot.
Show people how large my head.
No, because the hat was kind of covering your face, and I just saw like there was a shadow, and wanted people to kind of just.
Don't worry, guys, it's me.
Soak in the Wardley.
Yeah, it's hot, man. I'm sweating. It's hot out here on this balcony, but yeah, no, it's me. Don't worry, guys. I'm here. It's not an imposter. It's really me. Don't worry.
And your next fight has already been confirmed because you're fighting at some sort of catch weight against Ebony Bridges.
I can neither confirm nor deny that I've had any interactions with Ebony Bridges. Nah. To be fair,
Talking boxing here, mate.
Yeah. Where you won't catch me on camera, but nah, Ebony's she's a good laugh. We've had a lot of kind of Twitter back and forth banter and stuff, and a few people have jumped on the bandwagon with it, and it's a good crack, to be fair. She's a good laugh, so I'm looking forward to seeing her and Shan dig it out at the I think it's the end of the next month, is it?
10th of April.
10th of April. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
Okay, well, get the job done this weekend. Best of luck to you, Fabio, and yeah, we'll grab a word with you after the fight on Saturday.
Cheers, mate. Thank you very much.